listen up, freshen up your lipstick. Do we have a informative and wonderful, entertaining conversation today? I am with my girl Wanda.
Hello.
All right, and so she is going to be talking about something very important, very fun, and I think I need the ladies to listen up and I need the guys to listen up because what she's going to be talking about today can change your relationship.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So, Wanda has this great concept. And I say it's great because once you hear it, you're going to say it's great too. So, what it's called is From Him to Her,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But we're going to get into a little bit about, those H's can change around a little bit. So I'm going to let her tell me what that concept is, how she got started, and kind of dwell down about what exactly is from him to her, or, some other types of things that she's going to talk about. So Wanda, tell me a little bit about what that is.
Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about how I got started. I've been in the events management field for a long time, for about 20 some years. And I always realized that it was focused towards the woman. Whether it's the bridal shower, whether it's the wedding, whether it's the birthday party, it was always the woman that was planning this event. And I was wondering how I could change it because I realized that there were men who would be interested in doing these events as well, but they either didn't have the time, the know-how, and just wasn't quite interested in the details. So I came up with a concept, and it's called From Him to Her. I call it FH2H. And what I do, I assist him with creating moments for her.
All right, okay.
So
okay.
that's kind of how this baby got started. But what I realized as well, that I still had female clients out there as well. Okay. So I thought of a concept. We got FH2H. How can we work FH2H? Well, I can use it from him to her, from her to him. When you want to do a girls thing, it's from her to her. And when the guys want to hang out, it's from him to him. And we can still use FH2H.
There you go. I think she has it all covered. All covered.
Yes.
So, okay, so let's take one step at a time.
Okay.
So you got this guy. All right. And you're thinking, like you said, the baby showers for us, the bridal shower, all of those things. So how does he feel comfortable getting involved or planning those things? What would be his first thing? Or, what would he do? Or planning, a surprise birthday party or a trip. So how would he talk to you, or what do you does he have ideas and you kind of help him with those ideas? Tell me a little bit about what he would do.
Well, the first thing we do, we sit and we have a conversation about who is she.
Okay.
Once he can explain to me how he see her. Now remember, or let me tell you this, when it comes to her, it's not necessarily a relationship her. Okay. It can be his daughter. It can be his mother.
Nice.
It can be his sister. So who is this her, and what does she mean to you? Do you really know this her? Because one thing that I have found out when it comes to working with gentlemen, sometimes it's what they want to happen. But when she receives it, she doesn't receive it as well because it's not really her. So the first thing, let's get to know her. And if you don't know her, I'll ask questions about her.
Okay.
Who is she? What does she do for a living? What's her favorite color? What's her favorite scent? What's her favorite meal? So let's begin to learn who she is.
All right, so guys, you got to learn your her.
Yes.
And whether your her, like you said, is your mother, mother-in-law, sister.
Absolutely.
Anything, your daughter. But you have to do a little homework to help Wanda.
Yes.
Because if she's going to help you create this experience or whatever, plan this, and you don't know her, and so her favorite color could be red, and you buy something green.
And green don't even look good on her.
It don't look good on her. So you're gonna have to do some little bit of homework,
Absolutely.
on your her. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So once we kind of figure out who she is, what is the occasion?
Okay. Okay.
Next, what is the budget?
Mm-hmm.
Because the budget determines a lot. It determines how far we can go and where we should stay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, it doesn't mean that the experience is any different because for one her, she could love luxury. She loves high end. For another her, she loves the simple things. She would love for you to come home and do the bath water. She would love for you to do the homework with the kids. Mm-hmm. So it depends on who she is and what is her experience. Nice. What would be for her.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. So we assist him with doing that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we have from him to her, right?
Yes.
So he has to first learn the her and kind of a little bit of what she likes, and then Wanda kind of steps in and helps you create that experience for
Absolutely.
her. So now, but then you also said there's from her to him.
Absolutely. Now, from the her to him perspective, her seems to be a little easier because the her most of the time do the planning.
Right. We plan.
She does.
We
right.
always
she does
plan,
the
ladies.
occasion. And with her, she has to be careful as well because she could be planning according to what she really wants.
Okay.
She's fulfilling what she wants this to be. So you have to know your him.
Okay.
Who is he?
Right, right.
And if you're planning something for him, maybe he doesn't necessarily want to do it with you. Maybe he wants to do it with the guys. So you're planning something where just him and his male friends can get together and hang out. So who is he?
Okay.
And what does he enjoy?
Right, right.
So,
it could be golf.
Yes,
it could
absolutely.
be just hanging out a guy's trip. And guys do take
That
take trips.
That is growing.
Okay.
There are a lot of just guy trips. Absolutely. That is really, really growing, especially with our millennials.
Okay.
They are doing a lot of guy trips. Yes.
Okay.
And she will have to be comfortable because she's giving him an experience that he may need.
Right. And it may not include us.
Yes.
And that's fine.
And that's fine.
Right. Because now on the flip side, it's from her to her. And girls trips.
Yes.
We love girls trips.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So if he wants to do a guy's trip, you have to be comfortable, just as he has to be comfortable when you do the girls trip.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
But making her trip a little special. Maybe it's just a day at the spa with two of her girlfriends, but he's going to have a limo driver come and pick all three of them up. He has arranged for them to have lunch. He has arranged their spa treatment. It's just a day for her. But whatever her day looks like.
Whatever her day
and
looks
that is a very, very important point because we tend to do according to what we really want and how we see it happening.
Right.
And not focusing on who you're doing it for.
Who you're doing it for.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So get to know your him, get to know your her.
Yes.
So the experience can be about them,
Yes.
not about what you may like.
Yes.
Because what you may like may not be what they like.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I actually have someone that I'm working with, and that point became very emotional for her.
Okay.
She says, my spouse, he plans for me, but it's not the things I like to do.
Wow.
It's based on what he likes. So therefore, he's putting all of this time into whatever it is, but she's not receiving it because it's not for her.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So that if you don't remember anything, you have to know who you're creating this experience for. And like Wanda just said, that he's thinking he's doing a great job, a wonderful job. He wants the praise. He wants, I did this. When she's thinking, I really didn't want that.
Yes.
I could stand just for a day at the spa, facial, and you have this elaborate thing going on, or vice versa.
Absolutely.
So you have to learn who you want this experience for. And so that's the important thing. Okay, Wanda. So if someone's listening, a guy's listening, and he's saying, you know what, this is very interesting. I want to plan something. Or he may not, he may have a slight concept, but not all the pieces together. And so can you help him with that? And then how would he start? You know, how would he contact you, and what is the process of him getting started to create this wonderful experience for her?
Okay. He would just give us a call. He can give us a call at area code 301-873-3527. If his preference is to email, you can email WC at FH2H concierge. That's CONCIERGE.com. And once he contacts me, I will begin to, first thing I do, I'll send out a little survey for him to fill out. Now, for some guys, they're like, okay, that's extra work. I really don't want to do that. Or either we can do it via phone, and I will begin to ask questions. What is it that you're looking for? What is your budget? Budget is very important, but that doesn't mean it has to be a high or a low budget. What is your budget so we can plan according to whatever it is you have? Some guy called me and said, okay, I have a $250 budget. I want to do something special. Okay, so we know we're going to start maybe with a love note. And your love note will be inviting her out for the night. Next step, okay, we're going to send her flowers, telling her how to dress, where to be, and then maybe we'll just do a dinner. Well, with $250, that's probably your limit. You may go over a little more, but that's pretty basic. So I believe that most guys may think, oh, this will be expensive. This is like having a personal assistant. This is like planning, getting an events planner to plan a dinner. I can call and make a reservation. Yes, you can, but are you going to create an experience, that moment? Right. Now, the whole night is not a moment, but there will be something special that she will always remember about this night that maybe he didn't think about. So that's how they reach us, and that's where we start. We start with first, let's get to know her. Tell me about her. Tell me about what it is you want to do, and then we go from there. No two are the same, because this is custom just for you, just for her, from him to her.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Right. Wonderful.
Yes.
Great. So you don't even have to, like I said, she can work with any budget. And you just have to contact her at the number or email, and then she can go from there.
Yes.
So you can have a concept in mind, or if you just have some ideas that you kind of thrown out there, she can help you pull it all together.
Yes.
Do not think that you can't do something, and it doesn't have to be for birthday or for Valentine's Day or for Christmas.
Yes.
It can just be just because.
Just because.
So tell me a little bit about what some of the things that you have done to help couples, or to help, him to her, her to him, a little bit about what you planned or help someone get that experience that they wanted.
A part of from him to her, FH2H, what I like to call it, we do events planning, but also we do travel. So we have some clients who are planning destination getaways, and which is very, very unusual for a male to do. So we will plan from the very beginning, from the invitation, the way he even presents it to her. We'll plan where they're going, what happens during that time. Because we have events management and travel, we always turn our travel into an experience, because it's actually an event. Really, when you do travel, it's another form of an event.
Oh, right.
And so we add all the special touches, whether there's going to be dinner on the beach, whether it's going to be dinner in the middle of the water, whether it's horseback riding. We create an experience so that when we're creating it for her, we're actually still creating it for him, because he didn't have to do all the details. We're doing the details. So when they go, it's an experience that they both have.
Oh, wonderful.
Great, so, great. It's very, very exciting. Yes, we do have the from her to her, from her to him, but the from him to her is the real passion
Okay. Okay.
because it's known that the woman is always organizing. It's very seldom. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen because you have a lot of men who do it,
Right.
but it's very seldom, and it's special. It's almost like creation. I always say that the woman is the receiver and the man is the giver. And sometimes men it's like, why do we always have to be the one to give? Because it's just natural.
It's just right, right, right.
That's the natural order. You know, when it comes to childbirth, he gives, she receives, and she produces.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
It's the order.
Right, it's the
so
order,
when he
right.
gives, she's going to cherish him. She's going to give him what it is he needs because she's fulfilled. So we're taking all of that and doing it through travel and events.
Wow.
And it's wonderful. It is great. I've had men to say, wow, I thought it would be much more work, but it's very easy. You're just calling me. This has been done. Can you give me the credit card number? Can we make a deposit?
Right, right, right.
But it's me really doing the work. You're giving the idea, and both of you all are enjoying the experience. So that's
Wow.
from him to her.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And you can tell she is passionate about what she's doing, and she's had
Yes.
a lot of fun doing it. And I
Yes.
think she has probably got great feedback
Yes.
on that. And I will say that I traveled on a girls trip with Wanda, which was last year.
It was
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yes, yes.
And she planned, I guess it was from her to her because we did a girls
Yes.
trip, and it was amazing.
Yes,
we had a great time.
We did.
She planned everything. We had a photo shoot
Yes,
planned.
yes.
We
I look at those pictures all
I
the
know,
time.
and we had we celebrated someone's birthday. I mean, she had every little touch done, and so it was great. And so
Yes.
she will plan, like I said, girls trips, guys trips, that experience that will make you say wow, and then you're good for the rest of the relationship or family ship or whatever it is that you're trying to create. She can make it happen.
Yes, yes. We always say we create moments that take your breath away.
Well,
So
I
that
don't
is
know
our
if I have
tagline.
anything else to say with that. There you go. So that was amazing.
Absolutely.
So thank you for
Thank
being
you for
on the
having
Guuurl
me.
podcast.
Thank you.
All right, ladies. Remember, there's always us in fabulous.
Hey,
Next time.
Won't you